Hello and welcome back to the King James Bible Sunday School channel on YouTube and Rumble, and to our day-by-day devotional from the Checkbook of the Bank of Faith this year by Charles Spurgeon. Today is December the 22nd, 2025, December 22nd, 2025, and the title from Whitaker House is Immediately Present. Immediately Present. And before we go into the devotional, I want to go to our daily Bible reading schedules. First, our yearly schedule from John Butler's daily Bible reading. And today's reading is going to be from, I should say, the entire book of 1 Peter. 1 Peter, it's 5 chapters. 1 Peter chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1 Peter 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then tomorrow will be 2 Peter, chapters 1, 2, and 3. 3 chapters in 2 Peter. 2 Peter 1, 2, and 3 tomorrow. And that gets us through the Bible at the end of the year, starting from the beginning, of course. And then we're going to go on to our 6-month schedule. And that today's reading is going to be Daniel, chapters 10, 11, and 12, finishing up Daniel. Then Hosea, chapters 1 and 2. And then Revelation 4 and 5. That's Daniel chapters 10, 11, and 12. Hosea chapter 1 and chapter 2. And Revelation chapters 4 and 5. And on tomorrow will be Hosea chapters 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And Revelation chapters 6 and 7. That's Hosea, or Hosea for many of you. Hosea chapters 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then Revelation chapters 6 and 7. Then for our 3-month schedule, or 92 days through the New Testament, mainly, is going to be 1 Peter chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 Peter 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're not quite on the yearly schedule. I think that's mainly because John Butler said we're going to do the whole book, and instead of trying to break it up, which makes a lot of sense, especially the other couple of ways that his books are structured, and even this one's question and answers. So he's asking questions through the whole book rather than, breaking it up. Excuse me. Then in the Old Testament, if you do the Old Testament trying to get through it, it'd be Ezekiel 21 through 27. Ezekiel chapters 21 through 27. And on tomorrow will be 1 Peter chapter 5. So finishing up 1 Peter, and then 2 Peter chapters 1, 2, and 3. 2 Peter 1, 2, and 3. So 1 Peter chapter 5, 2 Peter 1, 2, and 3 to get us through 2 Peter. So we'll kind of get back on track, sort of. And then in the Old Testament would be Ezekiel chapters 28 through 35. Ezekiel chapters 28 through 35. Excuse me. All right, and then our devotion is going to come from Psalms, the book of Psalms, Psalm 46 and verse 1. Psalm 46 verse 1. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. A help that is not present when we need it is of small value. Let me start that over. A help that is not present when we need it is of small value. The anchor which is left at home is of no use to the seaman in the hour of the storm. The money which he used to have it is of no worth to the debtor. The money which he used to have is of no worth to the debtor when a writ is out against him. A help, very earthly helps could be called very present. Very few earthly helps could be called very present. I don't know why I'm stumbling so much on this today. They are usually far in the seeking, far in the using, and farther still when once used. But as for the Lord our God, He is present when we seek Him, present when we need Him, and present when we have already enjoyed His aid. He is more than present, He is very present, more present than the nearest friend can be, for He is in us, in our trouble, more present than we are to ourselves, for sometimes we lack presence of mind. He is always present, effectually present, sympathetically present, altogether present. He is present now, if this is a gloomy season. Let us rest ourselves upon Him. He is our refuge. Let us hide in Him. He is our strength. Let us array ourselves with Him. He is our help. Let us lean upon Him. He is our very present help. Let us repose in Him now. We need not have a moment's care or an instant's fear. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. All right, that's the reading for today. And want to encourage you, of course, in the reading of the Word of God, studying the Word of God, whatever you do as far as having helps for your learning and understanding, studying. I read a little just blurb quote by Isaac Newton that he studies the Bible every day. Now there's more to the quote than that, of course, but it's just neat to see that quote. Um, and I had already known that he studied the Bible and stuff like that, but the quote itself was, "I study the Bible every day." And I was like, that's pretty good. That's interesting to see and encouraging, I think. And so I want to encourage you in it as you're reading and studying the Word of God, whatever you use for helps and things like that. Again, maintain your confidence in the Scriptures. The Word of God's right every single time. I testify to that from somebody that tries to uh, study where people attack the Word of God, or even seemingly by many to attack it, where they take the Word of God and they say, "What about this word right here?" They just talk about a particular word, um, or just I've heard some preachers that don't believe they're attacking the Word of God at all, and they mention a word and they talk about it in such a way that uh, it's saying they don't understand the word well enough. I've listened to one preacher say this word could have been better translated a different way. Like, that's exactly what that word means synonymously anyway. There's no reason to say it would be better to be translated a different way. It was very interesting to sit there and listen to him say that, and all he had to do was look up the English word, and he could see the meaning. It was right there that he was trying to use to say this is what the English word means. Not only, and it's a part of it, and that's why the word is that way. So I can't give you the exact, reference to that. I just remember it happening, and I see it all the time. So you can always trust the Word of God. I'm telling you, it's just the Bible is right. All right, regardless of anybody who attacks it or anything else. All right, trust the Scriptures. And anyway, I want to encourage you in that, and we will see you again tomorrow for another day by day devotional.